Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? A minute early, no less. How you doing, chatter? Hello, hello. One second. Let me just answer this question. 1 second, guys. So nice.
Hello, Alex. I'm so happy today is my birthday and love you.
Dude, happy birthday. Love you too. Oh, I don't know why I have this on a keybind for. I don't know why I have that. Dude, oh, honey, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs already, dude. Oh my god, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, dude. How's it going, Mr. Odos? I did good sleep. It sounds very barbaric saying this. I did good sleep. I slept very well last night. Not because I slept well during the period of time in which I actually sat down in bed. It sounds weird. I ended up saying, screw it, let me just sit in bed for like an extra 2 hours. And I really think that helped. How long? I think I got about 8 hours of sleep, which sounds normal, but usually I don't do that because I cannot sleep 8 hours. Usually I sleep around 5 or 6 hours, and I feel like I can't sleep anymore. Until you start a stream, could you recommend a pretty mass market mouse pad? Preferably a stylish one? I mean, I like the artisan ones. And then I also, believe it or not, I use a glass mouse pad from Asus. Not that I really care for Asus as a brand. They have okay products. But yeah, I like their glass mouse pad. I don't know, I've been vibing with that one. That's been like my go-to for playing games. Although, it's funny that you mentioned that because I have literally been thinking to myself, I want a better mouse pad for myself, even just for working. And I've tried a few different things at this point, and I'm not happy with any one of them. I think I really like the one from Grove Made, but it's too expensive and slides around. I also really like the Corkies, but the Corkies I wish were just a bit bigger. Like, I think I would love a Corky to be this big. Well, I just can't see. Hold on, let me switch views. I would think I would like it to extend where my mouse pad is and then just be a bit taller. I kind of want to talk to Mike about that because I think, actually, do these work well with the mouse? Yeah, this works fine with the mouse. Just to have something to put my mouse on to protect my desk a little bit. Kinda, yeah. I don't know, though. Or, you know what would be really cool? Actually, I don't even know. Like, some sort of, like, hybrid type thing where it's, like, one zone is one thing, one zone is the other. I don't think that would look kind of stupid, though. But yeah, maybe just a bit bigger. I don't know. I've been kind of struggling in that department. I can't find anything that I feel like looks good and is functional. I want to try some of those merino wool ones from other brands, but may I ask why you have 2 backspaces? I don't know. I think it's because I couldn't find one of the keys for this, and I just put this on. No real reason. I think I just put it on here for funsies, but we're double backspacing. By the way, this Corky pad and keyboard looks so good. Thank you, Livey. I appreciate that. Thank you. Finally awake for the stream was good, man. Also, what's up, you toy? I didn't say hi to everyone. Hi, Sheba. How you doing, man? Sheba, well, I did. I shouldn't say we. It's just me. Sheba entrusted me to make some choices for his switches today, and we did some nicely modded MX2A blacks. Here's the sad story. Originally, we didn't agree upon it, but like I think there was like an understanding that we were going to go with MX2A brown switches. The batch I got in was really bad. I actually was lubing them 2 days ago, and I went to go just finalize some last night, and I ordered 72 or whatever it was, and it was really bad. Like, they were lubed in the well, like it was uncleanable. I couldn't do anything. I would say like 50% of them were so over lubed that I literally just had to like put them aside and be like, I have to do this another day when I have more time. Like, it was just way too time consuming to clean them. I think I've already cleaned enough that I kind of don't feel like returning them at this point here. I'm just going to clean them for a personal thing at one point. But yeah, I ended up just, thank goodness I had ordered MX2A black switches for a personal build that I just ended up flip-flopping the switches. So these are way better. These actually were completely dry, which was great. But blasted, no, it's not the vendor's fault. It's literally cherry. And yeah, so thank goodness we had these on hand, or I probably would have been kind of screwed. But yeah, these we put 53.5 gram springs in, long springs, 20 mil or 22 mil. They sound lovely. Hi Dark, how you doing? For your Gat Yellows, do you remove the factory loop first? There's not enough of it for me to bother. If there is, I kind of just go over it with a dry brush, but I don't actually go in and like wipe it down clean. So, let me put some hand cream on. My hands are destroyed right now. But how are you guys doing? How's Sunday been treating you? Hi Zan, how you doing? Recipe for these switches? It's just 205G0 and a different spring. That's all. You don't have to film MX2As. I find if you film them, they become a little deeper, which is fine. But like, if they're not moving around, the housings aren't wobbling. There's
have
really
a fantastic
no point.
stream less than 3.
Cass, dude, I want to say, man, I just saw your message this morning because I was going through some of my DMs. I haven't had a chance because I woke up like really late today. But dude, love you, bro. I'll respond soon. Formula 1 season came to an end and I'm sad. I've never really got into Formula 1, but I kind of want to, maybe next year. What's up, Rob? How you doing, man? Hello, hello. How would you design a keycap for a set of amethyst and purple board? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, from scratch, you mean?
Don't forget to cream those feet C's, preferably on stream.
Huh?
Don't want them getting overly dry.
Believe it or not, it's just my fingers. It's like these 3 fingers right over here, and that's it.
You know what will never come to an end though? My love for you.
Thank you, Intense. I appreciate you, dude. Really, really appreciate you, man. Intense. Did you end up getting messages from people yesterday? Because I think you had won something, but you weren't there. I know. Oh my god, dude. I felt so bad. It's okay. You can enter today, and hopefully, if we get something today done, maybe. I was in a meeting when it happened. Oh my god, dude. It's okay. It's okay. Is it okay if I take you birthday shopping? Is it okay if I take you birthday shopping for my son with me at Target? Yeah, dude. 100%. Give me Starbucks. Well, actually, the last time I had a Starbucks coffee was many, many years ago. I actually had my first coffee from I didn't make in a long time from a store. Or from a restaurant. It was from a place here in Toronto called Lady Marmalade. Honestly, I didn't like it at all. I prefer my own coffee. It was one of those coffees where it's very like acidic-y and fruit forward, or the fruit notes or whatever they are, and it didn't hit. Like, it just, for me, coffee, that's more of like a tea flavored coffee, you know? So it just didn't hit. Dorcas, thank you so much for 10 freaking months, bro. Thank you, dude. By the way, do you guys want to know the giveaway unit today? We've already given away so many boards this month, and it's only the 8th of December. It's crazy. What's up, Miki? How you doing? I'm doing well. I feel well rested today. We're about to build a Matrix Haya board. Thank you so much, Shiba. I appreciate it, man. Gurnal. Is it okay? It's a good time to get an F1. This last season was the most competitive in the last couple of years. I mean, this year here I heard a lot of people talking about the F1 stuff. So let's do a poll if you guys want it. So nice.
Rob27 Shred gifted a tier 1 sub to Luking.
Thank you so much for the gifted, dude. Reveal. I was like, what do I have to type in? Yes or no. 1 minute duration. Do I have a favorite coffee roaster? Honestly, most of the coffees I've had from like the local roasters have been all right at best. I think lately the coffee I've been enjoying the most, if I have to go out and grab coffee from something local, is still going to be the one from St. Lawrence Market. In the bottom, there's a place called Everyday Gourmet, and I like their beans because it's more up my alley. It's more like it tastes like coffee to me, opposed to having a bunch of different notes of flavors, which is fine. Some people can like that. It's just not for me. And then I've also tried a whole bunch of overrated coffee places in which I just thought the beans were so mid that I couldn't understand why people were paying like the big premium on them. Pocket, I have not tried the new batch. I tried early batches of those snow crashes, but nothing new. Did they fix all the problems with them? Hey Alex, yesterday I really liked your honesty. Honestly, I was happy chilling. You were a good dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. They fixed the lube? Alright. I'll have to take a look at those soon. I mean, my thing with honesty though, fan club, is sorry. I want whether it's a, you know, streamer, viewer relationship, friend relationship, whatever, I want it to just be like transparent. I don't think I need to hide things from you guys. And if something, like if I, for example, like need to tell you guys something that could hurt maybe my relationship with the vendor, I'm going to do it anyways. Like, it doesn't matter. My priority is me and you guys. That's it. That's the priority here. It always has been. The clay derivative with black caps looks so good, I'm changing mine. Dude, let me tell you about this. White on black, WOB, is the best set. Nothing can beat this set. I know I have 2 backspaces on it, don't come for me. It's the best set, man. Look at this. It accentuates the board. It makes the board look super good. All right? It's very tame. It can go on any desk. It's beautiful. It's the best set. Plus, I think this set's pretty cheap these days. You don't have to worry about breaking the bank with a set of GMK. It's just white on black. It works. It's a good set. It's so good, dude. Lob is super versatile. Goes with anything. Dude, it's so true. All right. What was the oh my god, I forgot to look at the poll. I wish I could like go back and look at what the poll was. Was it yes or no? I forgot to open it and look. What was it, guys? Yes, of course. Okay, today is gonna be the I'll just reveal it. It's gonna be the Eiffel TKL. So this is the Eiffel TKL. I think it was also called the Tata 80. But it's the Eiffel TKL. It's an interesting little board. It has like this little pseudo cherry lip on the front kind of carved into it. It's quite nice. It's not a big chunk of copper. In fact, I don't even know if this is copper. I believe this is anodized aluminum, if I remember correctly. But it is a very, very pretty board. This is the giveaway for today. Well, for this set of sub goals, whatever. In my honest opinion, it's your personal business. However, I like you as a person and how you act. Every space could have a person like, but they don't. The keyboard side is truly spoiled. Keep on being the bright light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, fan club. Really appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's a very nice board. I mean, it's a very classy looking TKL. I was actually using that for photos for a long time for people, but I ended up swapping out. All right, so the priority here is to build this in very traditional HHKB. However, I don't know if the Matrix Haya can be built with a 6U offset spacebar. I was looking at some of the photos of it, and I'm really unsure. Dude, Matrix does their packaging so well. It is so pretty. Look at this. Bye, Intense. Have a great one, man. Love you, dude. All right, so yeah, I love Matrix's packaging. It's so pretty. Tayway, thank you very much for the Prime. I really appreciate that, man. Dude, it has been a little while, man. How you been? You been good? Everything been okay? Oh, wow, a user manual? Good for Matrix.
Shortly gifted a tier 1 sub to Ryu Shinex.
I don't think I've ever seen a Matrix manual before. Cool. So what's underneath this? Okay, so I just take this whole thing out here. Okay, maybe you can build this in 6U. I just didn't see any photos of it with 6U. I'll be honest though, I didn't look too much into this board when it came out. Very pretty. It's like 2 a.m. here. Bye-bye. I'm not saying that as in bye-bye, I mean bye, because your name is Bye. Have a good sleep, man. If I was in the current market and I had to spend money, do you have any recommendations on a TKL? I don't want to deal with aftermarket. I'm willing to wait. I use membranes my whole life. If you had to buy it's 6U only. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought it was a 7U board because I saw someone else's photo of it and I swear to God it looked like a 7U spacebar. if you had to pick a TKL right now, my honest recommendation, if you don't want to break the bank, I would pick up, I don't know if they're still available, but like the Tiger 80 lights are great. The classic TKLs are great. There's even the transition lights. I don't know if those are still selling. If you want to spend more money and you want something a bit more timeless, you could just kind of wait for Geon's stuff for TKLs. Lumen Key makes some good stuff. You could go with like a Neo 80. I think the Neo 80 and even something like the Loop are a bit more stylized. Maybe the Neo 80 is a bit more classy looking, but the Loop's a bit more like rounded. But those would be my like immediate jumps to recommendations. You could pick up a Milan. I don't know if those are still available, but yeah, those two. When did the Matrix Haya sell? I don't even remember when this sold. I feel like it was like not even very long ago. It was very, very recent, wasn't it? What a pretty looking keyboard though. I remember this board here, when it did come out, there was a lot of asks for me to look at this. And by the time, the thing with Matrix boards is they sell out so quickly, or they run so quickly that it's almost impossible to do coverage on them. Oh, this is, wait, what is this in the bottom? Is this like a pseudo carbon fiber pattern plastic? I guess this is just a little sheet we're gonna leave at the bottom for later. Okay, I'm not gonna remove this for now, but I love, oh, this fell off here. I kind of like how they added some depth. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but the badge has a little bit of like a depth, like a layer to it. God, Matrix makes such cool stuff, dude. I even like the fact that they scratched it out over here. Like, you know, they crossed it out to put the word Haya on it. Cool. Interesting. First time I went to Reddit, saw quite a bit of negative stuff. Exit scams. Oh, yeah, I mean... thing with this hobby, though, is people also like to jump to stuff. There has been bad vendors. There has been bad actors 100% in this hobby, but I wouldn't say it's like... It's not every vendor, you know? Very pretty looking keyboard. Also, Matrix coating, still unbeatable. I don't know if you guys can pick this up on the camera here, but it has that sparkle to it. It looks so damn good. Look at this. What a great looking keyboard. I'm definitely gonna have to take some photos for the owner of this board. This looks so damn pretty. Yeah, Matrix boards are always S tier when it comes to finish, 110%. I don't think there's a company that does it better. I know they're not for everyone. I know Matrix boards are not for every person ever, but I do think they're beautiful. They are quite pretty boards. Did I miss the giveaway? No, we haven't even done it. Remember, guys, the giveaways are when we hit 50 subs. And it doesn't have to be today. It can carry on to tomorrow. No rush, no pressure. When will I be updating the vendor list again? I did it fairly recently, didn't I? I'm gonna have to do another big update, or I guess cleanup rather, but I think I recently just did a quite quick cleanup. But I update it almost like once a week, once every 2 weeks. Hello, why can't I get this off? Oh my gosh. I just picked up the last Matrix Navi. I do wish this box wasn't like this though. This is difficult to pull up. Alright, let's do this. Did you join the PoE2 hype? Played a little bit more. I don't mean to bag on PoE because I thought PoE 1 was the best. PoE 2, I like the graphics. I love the lighting of it. I love the style of it. My issue, I think, with PoE 2 right now is I've played a few hours of it, and I still feel like my character is just perpetually weak. Like, I never feel like, even if I get new gear, I never feel like I'm ahead of the curve. And maybe that's because that's just how the story is. Obviously, they don't even have everything unlocked when it comes to classes and items and stuff like that, but I think my other problem with it too is I sort of almost feel like the skill paths feel a bit more linear than PoE 1, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense, because I don't know if you guys have played PoE 1, but I love the boss fights. I will admit it does not feel like an ARPG boss fight, though. It feels more like a raid. Like there's a lot of mechanics that you have to dodge. It kind of almost feels like pseudo Dark Souls in an ARPG, which is super cool. I've been really enjoying the boss fights. I like the challenge there. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it that's not as appealing about the game so far. I've heard a lot of people say it felt like the Ruthless mode. I heard a lot of people say that, fan club. But yeah, like I like the Souls-like aspect of it, but I also like when ARPGs allow you to just do dumb shit and you get tons of loot and you can just like make crazy builds. I think that's what also makes the game really fun. So I think there's a lot of points about PoE 2 that I'm actually liking more than PoE 1, but I think PoE 1 still has that classic charm of like what I think ARPGs are supposed to be. It feels more like a looter game, where PoE 2 so far hasn't really felt like a looter game. So I'm level 40 right now in 2, and it feels amazing to me. Easy to understand and learn. Yeah, I can see that. I get it. Kind of feels like PoE took the Dark Souls pill a little too much. It's not Dark Souls, but a lot to be improved. Yeah, I think I'm also just... I think it's... Hear me out. I don't mean to make this into a full discussion about this game, by the way. But I do feel like PoE 2 is suffering from the same thing Diablo did. They just forgot to add shit tons of loot to the game. Like, there's just not a crap ton of loot. Loot drops, rather. And I feel like when Diablo made their loot patch and made it, so you get lots of stuff again and the game became actually, fun, it felt better. But, like, I played, like, for the 3 hours I played, I think I barely got a blue upgrade, and I'm just like, this feels like shit. Like, I hate going through the game with like, okay, well, I haven't found a new mace yet, so I'm kind of behind. I go to the vendor to spend all my money there, but they want you to make your own gear through orbs. Yeah, and if that's the case, it's totally a different approach to maybe what I feel I'm used to with ARPGs, which is fine. Oh! Okay, I've never seen the packaging for this yet. Hold up. Yo, why don't more people do this? I want to see more boards just include a separate little package with just nicely laid out stabilizers. Wait, that is so cute. Oh, are they night stabs? Again, this is a client build, so I didn't do like a crap ton of research into like the stats of what goes into this. I just got a general sense of how to build this, and then I was kind of experimenting a little bit with what we should put in this for the day. Plus, I know matrix boards, so very nice. Wow, the presentation on this is delightful. Okay, so this is kind of a good, because you can kind of just do this in order of what you're supposed to do here. So let's just do our stabilizers, and I guess we're going to be doing the standard HHKB layout, so we need just 1, 2, 3 stabs. 3 stabilizers for this entirely. Do you prefer fancy packaging or keyboard bag? Ooh, debatable. I actually prefer a hard shell case. But when someone does keyboard packaging like this, where it's small enough, like it's concise, like this doesn't take a large footprint out, I don't mind this either. But I think you have to do boxes right. And I think it's just, for me, I've seen better experiences with hard shell cases. No, it's everything. It's kind of cool. Packaging at some points is going to be thrown away. Yeah, and that's my thing, right? Like, if it's done well enough to where you can still use it as some sort of storage means for your extra parts, totally fine. But I always end up, no matter how fancy the packaging has been, except for like 3 things, I've thrown away basically everything.
God damn, dude.
GD, thank you so much. I appreciate the 5 tier 1s, dude. That's very kind of you. W gifted, very W, bro. How are you doing today? Let's just grab our tweezers for this, because I'm having troubles grabbing these. So if these are night stabs, I'm not going to do dielectric grease in them. I'm only going to do 205 because I don't feel like night stabs need dielectric grease. I feel like they're a-okay just the way they are. And if they're screw in, where are the screws for the stabs? Are they behind? Oh, yeah, they're right over here. Okay, so here are the screws for the stabs. Let's take these out. Let's put this to the side, and let's just put this over here for now. And let's put together some stabilizers. Feet are already on the board. We don't need to do those. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alrighty. Let's get our lube out. But I've actually been playing this other game called, I think I told you guys about it. It was the Diceomancer. I like my roguelike games. Diceomancer has been a lot of fun. And then I tried Marvel Rivals. I don't think I'm going to be playing that game very often. Have you ever had an experience with the top of night stabs touching the plate when built? I can't say I've had anything like that ever happen with night stabs. I've used quite a few sets of these too. I'm really happy being here discussing keyboards. Some called crazy for liking custom keyboards because expensive. You know what's funny about that fan club? I don't get a lot of those comments these days anymore, like at all. I used to when I was getting into keyboards, talking to anybody. It was like pulling teeth trying to explain to them what keyboards were and just like how fun it is of a hobby. But these days, even for people who just don't know anything about keyboards, I feel like most people have been more understanding. Have you ever played Warframe? There's a new update coming soon. Dude, hold on a sec. I got so into Warframe at one point, like many, many, many years ago. I don't know if I can get back into it the way I did. Like I tried, like I was addicted at one point, but I don't know. It's going to be, that game there is always tough for me to get back into the game. Like I find it very difficult, but it was really good when I did play it. Get back into it, so much new stuff. I wonder if any of my Warframe stuff is still valid though. Like if I come back to the game and look at some of my characters, are they still going to be good? I think that's maybe my big question there. Or do I have to kind of just restart? Did your wrist start hurting after playing Warframe? You know, funny enough, the only time my wrist has ever hurt playing video games is World of Warcraft. And I have no idea why. It's so much better now, it's my main game. Well, shit, maybe I should start playing Warframe. I'm sort of getting back into League of Legends a little bit. But, to be honest, sometimes playing League is so boring. You can use cheap stuff. Actually, good things nowadays aren't too expensive and quite easy to reach. You use tools every day. I agree. The whole tool idea of having like keyboards are a tool and you should spend money on your tools. I think it's a fair idea. I don't know about Warframe, but similar Destiny's Geotransfer stuff. Yeah, Destiny. I don't know. Destiny is one of those games where I feel like when I come back to the game, I'm into it for a week and then I quit. And I've tried getting it back into Destiny 2 like 4 times now. I think it's just literally because I have no one to raid with Destiny, so I just usually quit because there's nothing for me to do at one point. But I also just don't want to play another MMO at that point there either, where I have to just grind gear only for it to be replaced. I feel like I tend to get a little bit bored with that, if that makes sense. Wait, where did I put the other housing? Did I not take it out? Did I miss a housing here? Hold on a sec, where's my other housing? Maybe I did miss a housing. Okay. Oh no, we only need... Never mind. I thought we needed another set of housings. My bad. We only need 3. What a strange HHKB board. I think it's lovely. I love Matrix products. They're definitely a bit more expensive, but I grabbed Contra game and the Contra collection on Steam and playing them lately. Huge throwback to NES and SNES games. I have literally been playing my old, because I got the analog pocket thing, and I've been playing my old Pokemon games on that. I will admit, one of them I kind of stopped and I thought to myself, I'm like, do I continue with this? Because I had like a save file that I was almost done with, but I didn't remember what happened in the game. I think it was Pokemon Crystal, so I ended up restarting Pokemon Crystal. My go-to game right now is still Elden Ring. Dude, Elden Ring is sick. Elden Ring is legitimately... That was my first game that I think Okay, I shouldn't say first game. When that game came out, I was so hooked to that game and to the point where I actually like... And I hate admitting this, but I'll admit it to you guys, but you can never tell nobody. I like almost wanted to give up all of my responsibilities, and I was postponing a lot of responsibilities. Not so much keyboard stuff, but like life stuff. Like if I knew I had to do grocery shopping for the day or I had to go get food or something, I would just not go. I was so into that game. I got super, super addicted to it. It was not healthy, man. I don't know, there's something about Elden Ring that just made me want to play. Like showering and eating? Basically, yeah. Did you enjoy the DLC? So I actually have not played the DLC yet. I haven't had the time really to sit down and play any games more than for like 40 minutes at a time. So I haven't really purchased the DLC. I thought I bought it for some weird reason. Like, I remember going into Steam and buying it, but then when I went to go install it and actually sit down and play, it just wasn't in my library. I swear to God I bought it just for the sake of buying it and having it. But I think that's also been kind of like a deterrent for me to load in and play. You're really running out of lube? No, I have more. I have way more lube. We're good. Bro dreamed it? Honestly, I probably did. So I heard somewhere you answer people's mails. Are you okay? You are insane? What happened? Sorry, fan club? Answer people's mails? What's going on? Bro just called me insane. That's crazy. Afternoon, everyone. Hi, resident. How you doing, man? I'm sure something's being mixed in translation there. Actually, I don't really have people who send me mail. Even emails. People don't really send emails anymore. I think at this point here, the people who kind of hate watched and just hated keyboards but still participate in the hobby are pretty much like gone from our neck of the woods, I guess. I want to try a long pole switch medium / heavy actuation. Got something in to recommend. I feel like I'm going to recommend you a switch that I hate recommending just because I feel like I'm plugging myself, but I truly mean it. If you want something long pole but also kind of in the middle, go with the Obscuras that I helped do with the spring that we did. The spring there is like a good in the middle, a little bit lighter. So, oh, you're all good, fan club. I had a feeling. I answer emails, but not the hateful ones anymore. I just delete those. If there is any. It's been a long time. I feel like there's been like 1 or 2 weird emails that we've gotten, but nothing hateful or anything like that. Alrighty. So these are done. If we need more, I'll inject a little bit more lube with the syringe afterwards. What is good lube for stabs? Can I just use 205 for switches and stabs? So the long answer to this, Iron Duck, or a short answer rather, is you could. The long answer, which I actually have a little thing on my website with what I would recommend for literally almost every set of stabs for how to lube them. The long answer is I think every stab is a little bit different and you can do them differently and get them the best way possible. So it depends. But I think, yeah, you can just use 205. You're nice and care about us all in real. I don't know you. I have enough respect for you to not contact you. Do you mean like privacy type thing? No, I respect that. But some people like to chit chat. I mean, it's no different from just sending someone a piece of mail. What would you even write in hate mails? Oh, dude. I don't mean to... We'll just quickly touch upon this, but dude, some of the shit people have sent... Because people get kind of... not to go too deep into this conversation again, people get kind of lost in the sauce with the hobbies sometimes. Like, I'm not going to speak for every content creator because everyone's different, but some people get a little bit, they get a little bit wild with their feelings, I guess. And then they let that, they kind of let their hobby transcend into every facet of their personality, which isn't me trying to be mean, it's just being realistic. And then they take offense to what feels like almost everything that anyone does. Like if someone's opinion is different from your opinion and you like different things and maybe you're someone of influence who is promoting said different thing, even though it doesn't affect you or anyone you may know, you're just kind of angry about it. And I think a lot of people kind of let that swell up, kind of. And they kind of lose sight at the fact that a hobby is a hobby and just people are going to enjoy it differently. Like even when it comes down to like looking at different keyboards, for example, we could give this a glowing review, even though this is a client board. We can just say this is like the best board possible. And this hit every sort of, check in my book for what makes a good board. And then someone's like, well, I don't like this layout, so therefore it's not a good board. Why would you even say that? So, Alex, I used your 3 times rule and bought 3 TGR Janes. Now my wife left me 0 out of 10? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Why is there... Oh, I guess that's for off-centered? Wait. 6U spacebars don't have all this, do they? Do 6U spacebars do? For when it comes to the keycap? I thought it was just 1, or was it 2? So nice. One's a little off-centered and one's
Alex
centered.
of the many toes, by the joyest of holiday spirits less than
Thank
3.
you, Zonis. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, now I don't remember if a board has all that. Kind of looks like it was supposed to be like a split or something. Or maybe not a split. I don't know what's that for. Support flipped off center. Oh, okay. Flipped. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize it was compensating for a flipped spacebar as well. Interesting. I would have never thought about that. I was wondering what that extra hot swap socket was for. Thank you, Shiba. Oh gosh, gotta get some of these out. That's straight. No, I think it's kind of cool. I never actually considered offset flip spacebar would need a totally different socket. Today I learned. Yeah, today I learned as well. I would have never put 2 and 2 together. I would have just sat there and been like, no, the spacebar only goes one way. Because some people do like flipping their spacebars, and then you wouldn't be able to do an offset one. That's so true. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, so let's grab our screws, which is what? Hi, Burn. How you doing, man? Boo. What's up, man? Flip spacebar is so uncomfortable. You know, I will admit, I used it the other day for a little bit on the derivative because someone redeemed it, and it wasn't that bad. Like, it's not super uncomfy. I just don't like the way it sounds. Since you like roguelikes, I have a big recommendation. Hit me with it. I love roguelike games. So much fun. It's a crazy logo on the board. Dude, it's so nice. This board is so cool. No flippy bars. You'd be surprised in how many people like flip space bars. You would indeed be surprised. Dude, Deep Rock Galactic is a really good one. Windblown? Oh, dude, me and a friend were looking at that because I think Windblown's co-op, right? We were considering playing that game the other day. Somebody doing it's awful, it's all preference. So nice. Come on, how you doing, man? How are you, dude? Thank you so much for converting the sub. Okay, this one here's not going in nicely. Windblown looks pretty interesting. Satisfactory? Dude, Satisfactory I'm actually hella nervous to get into, bro. That game there, looks like I'm gonna get way too into it, and then that's gonna be one of those games I just have no life afterwards. I'm so nervous for Satisfactory, but I've always wanted to play it. Satisfactory is a job. I've heard people say that too, dude. And after a job, dude, it's so funny. Been playing for years. One of my other friends plays that, and he played religiously. Like, that was the only game he ever played, and I'm kind of nervous, man. That game is super, super nerve-wracking for how much time I think I would sink into it. I don't know. I like them just because I feel like they're just low. City builders are good. Which one do you think? I think like those type of games are just like, they're low energy. You don't need to worry too much about it. I've been playing this other one. Shoot, it's like Noita meets Binding of Isaac. It's something to do with like magic wands. I was playing last night. I got the demo for it, and I've been really enjoying that one. I think I actually might pick up the game because there's a lot of combinations you can do, and I kind of want to play it. So, all right, let's get the plate out. So we're not using any foam for this. The idea for today is something a bit more clacky. Also, can I just say, I think this is literally, hold on, before we get into what I was about to say. Is this literally the only Matrix PCB they've ever done stock 1.6? Because I just thought, I'm like, oh, why didn't I need to use shims? This is 1.6, right? I feel like this might be the only one. Because usually Matrix is like hard stuck on using 1.2 mil PCBs. So if so, that is really cool that they're changing that up, I guess, a little bit. Against the Storm seems interesting. I've seen that one there. It's 1.6. Wow. Interesting. Oh, they did a coating on the plate too. Again, you can't really see the sparkles, but cool. No Man's Sky has changed a lot for the better. Also, Shiba, just confirming the layout. We like this. We're good. What does a thicker PCB do? In my opinion, it is just a fuller sound profile. I think it sounds great. I always recommend going with a 1.6 mil PCB. However, it's all preference. Some people like thinner PCBs just because it flexes a little bit more depending on the plate. Some people want different sound signatures. Some people like different things in boards. So for me, though, 1.6 is the standard, and I just prefer it in all my boards. Like, I love 1.6. I've been around every single type of PCB at this point, and I've always come back to 1.6. They had a group buy for 1.6 PCBs for other boards too, like separately or with the actual products. I think this is maybe the first time I've seen it with, I guess, like stock, if that makes sense. Speaking of POET, you would think devs would uplift each other. No, not Blizzard. What would happen now? Did I miss something there? Did I miss something with that? Actually, we're not using this piece of foam, so I'm going to put it at the bottom over here too. I'm going to leave that piece of plastic though. Probably going to need that. Fuller, to me, would be less of a plasticky sound. So less of like a... If we're talking about the sound spectrum being bassy, mid-tones, and then, you know, brighter sounds, so the higher frequencies, I would say that the thicker PCB would actually accentuate right between the mid-tones, so the middle frequencies, and the low frequencies. It would kind of help accentuate the good part there, the part that we like hearing that's not too fatiguing to our ears, while keeping everything else in check, and even kind of balancing some of the high ones. The thin PCBs tend to bring a lot of the mid-tones forward, mixed in with the higher frequencies. So you get this almost like sharper, plasticky kind of sound with the keyboard, which is something I don't typically like. Again, that's not exact science. I'm just kind of rough estimating it here, but pretty much how I feel about it. And then also, Shiba, do you want standoffs? I typically hate standoffs with all my keyboards, but if you'd like them, I can install them. They're really not necessary. I think they also kind of, for me, make the sound profile a bit more metallic, but it's up to you. I'll leave that up to you. Less material to absorb the high pitch tones. Yeah, I'm with you, Toy, on that. And then we need, I guess we need the gaskets. I'll take out these two. PC films. I'm gonna read the instruction manual on some of these. And now we have the switches. These were fun to mod. I actually may need to lube like 1 or 2 more of these. For some reason I thought we were gonna do a full backspace today. Or sorry, a 7U. So I may need 1 or 2 more switches. Yeah, so these are MX2A black switches. I did these with 53.5 gram long springs, so I guess XL springs. So they're not extremely light, but they're a very, very pleasant lightness where they have a lot of kick back up. So I guess the return on the stem is very, very pleasant. I've been really enjoying the longer springs. Spotted you in a montage at the Streamer Awards last night. Wait, what? Me? In a montage? I don't even talk to anyone outside of you guys. I literally don't talk to any big streamers or anything like that. Wait, do you have like a clip you didn't see? No? I saw that too. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I only care about you guys. I don't look at anything else. I have a clip 1 second. That's cool, I guess. You were spilling switches saying, damn it. What? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I guess I'll share my screen. Hold on 1 second. Oh my god, this again. 1 sec, guys. It's freaking out on me over here that I hate when it does this. This, I guess? Yeah, here we go. All right, let's see. What? Hold on, this is really loud. Hold on. God damn it, dude. All the clips they could have used? All the clips they could have used and it had to be that one? I have like great clips. Oh, wrong button here. Whatever, man. That's cool though. You're that guy that spilled switches? So stupid. You're famous? Does that clip have like a lot of views or something? I think that was part of a recap for this year in streaming, if I remember correctly. Oh, really? Oh, maybe they just pulled clips from every category. I don't think a lot of people hang around the makers and crafting. Now I wonder if that does have a lot of views or something. I don't check. I stopped caring a long time ago. He's spilling switches. I'm gonna remove that one. I don't like that one there. Alex is the goat in the keyboard world? Nah. Our papa is famous? That Logi mouse looks so interesting. I don't love it. I put it on yesterday only because I decided that I needed to use it for something else. I've been much preferring using this. This is my favorite thing to use on a daily basis. I just find it's way more comfortable for like browsing the web than using the Logitech mouse. The Logitech mouse, I still kind of struggle with fine movements. I don't know what it is about, I guess, doing the mouse like this. Like, I feel like I'm not as good and proficient as just using a regular mouse. It's just the Apple trackpad. That's all. Nothing special. Hey, I'm new here. Aren't you the guy that spilled the switches?
Hey,
God damn
I'm
it,
new
dude.
here, but aren't you the guy that spilled the switches?
Your opinion is the only one I actually consider when it comes to boards, though, content creator-wise, that is. Thank you. A lot of people actually don't like what I have to say. A lot of people think I'm, like, too easy on keyboards, but I don't see a need to yell and scream and tell you guys not to buy something.
Did you know that the word papaya backwards is iapap, which in ancient Greek means nothing? This is because it does not exist. Anyways, life is like a door, never trust a cow because the sun can't swim. Thank you.
What? That probably was pretty based. I'm not smart enough to understand. No, I'm not throwing shit. Simon doesn't actually scream anymore at keyboards, I don't think. I think that was a long time ago. But no, I don't. My idea with reviewing and looking at keyboards is they're art projects at the end of the day. They're functioning art projects. And there's objective things that we can all look at, and there is subjective things. And I think I had a lot of time to think about what's subjective and what's objective, even when it comes down to pricing. And I think there are certain things that people blur the line between what is subjective and objective. Because at the end of the day, like, if let's just say, for example, let's just say they put mounting points under the spacebar, and we feel like the keyboard's very stiff. Objectively, to me, and so this isn't a subjective thing, because some people may really like that. They may really like a stiff spacebar. So that is, to me, a subjective thing. I know I bring it up a lot because I just like to give pointers and what I think is the most comfortable experience. But I have to bring up stuff like that because it's my bias, and I think a lot of people prefer those things too. But if someone brought up for example, if someone did a keyboard where the hot swap socket is blocking the stabilizer, yeah, that's objectively bad. Like, that's something that would deter people from building the board. And I think from my standpoint, Burn, thank you so much for a tier 1. So nice.
Burnsy 140 gifted a tier 1 sub 2.
From my standpoint, if I were to give the same criticism and and push my biases on every single project, then everything would be the same, and I think it'd be very boring. So I think there's a way to deliver good criticism without being extremely upset about things, and I don't know, just with some class, I guess. But some people just want the opposite. They want, like, to be told what to buy, which is totally fine, but I'm not that person. And I think that's where a lot of people tend to not like my content. Because they want to be told, like, they want the ranking order of what's best and what's worst. They want, like, you know, the hype that comes along with some of that stuff, which I just don't do. Also, like, I'm going to take advice from the guy spilling switches. Okay, there. Thanks, dude. You drop gems. Thank you, Toast. With algorithm feeding you, it's easy to get surrounded by one school of thought when it comes to hobbies. It's good to hear from different schools of thought. Yeah, I also think you should listen to more than one person. Like, I know some people really, you know, they look at Simon's content and they're just like, oh, Simon's an angry guy. But Simon actually has a lot of good info, too. Sometimes. We love Simon here. Simon is he is a wealth of knowledge. Marcia is also a wealth of knowledge. Diego is a wealth of knowledge. He dropped switches too. Did Simon drop switches? Simon also has a wealth of alcohol in his bloodstream. Oh, poor guy. How's he been doing? I need to talk to him soon. I need to reach out. Just buy what Alex says. I don't think I really push any products on people. I'm not really that kind of guy. I think people do that so they have someone to blame if they don't like it. You know, that's a very good point that I've never really thought of. That is very true. I've never really thought about it that way. But yeah, I guess maybe there is a bit of like, if I just do what someone tells me it's not good, I can easily blame them instead of having to think for myself type thing. Which sounds mean, but in the end of the day, we just listen to the plastic go click, click, click and decide if it's comfortable for our hands. Yeah, plus, I mean, for me, this will always be about the build process and how much fun I'm having building a keyboard. That is the biggest value in my eyes. And then do I like using said thing after I build it? Diego has also been in the hobby longer than most, / that's why I take his opinion a little higher than others. Yeah, Diego has been in here a long time. It's almost like I'm calling him old, but I'm not. Okay, so that's the LED light here on the back. And then this is the Type-C. Good to know. So we're not doing standoffs. Perfect. And now it's going to tell us to... So I guess we open up the case and we're going to put in some of the internals here. Okay. Dude, again, I can't say this enough. More companies just need to spend a few minutes and make a build guide, dude. More people who run projects should do this. I don't care if it's 3 screws. I think it's important to just do some sort of build guide. Because you know what? I've seen people get confused even with very simple boards because it's their first time. This is nice to have. If you don't want to print it out, save some money, just include a little card with a QR code that goes to a website. But I think these are so, like, having a proper build guide like this, where it's telling you where things go, is so important. Only a few brands have done this so far. Another really good one too is the Bauer Light has a really good build guide. Omnitype did a really good one for that. All right, so what I was gonna do with these. I emailed some places asking if they offered affiliates as sponsors. I forgot to change the name at the bottom. I addressed them all as Dang Keeves. It happens. I've done that. Just CNC the build guide into the case? True, you could do that. Wait, is the thicker part go on the bottom or the top? It doesn't actually say. I'm assuming the thicker part goes on the bottom. Okay, I think so. It kind of looks like that from this picture, sort of. If not, we'll flip them all around. I guess it really shouldn't matter at the end of the... Oh, maybe it does matter because it'll determine the height. Let me see. Does it actually say? No, they should have put a little something on that. Okay. I just tried some milk chocolate. Milka chocolate? The Europeans hyped this up way too much. Oh, the brand Milka? Milka's good. I don't mind Milka. I wouldn't say it's like anything revolutionary though. Okay, this is if we want a firmer typing experience, which I'd say let's not bother with right now. This is if we want to go firm. I think we want to go just a smidge softer to kind of let the plate do its thing. But we're done this. Let's open up this guy. So let's actually also put away these so I don't lose everything here. I don't pay attention to chocolates. I just eat what envelope he puts in the box. I am not really someone who's super into chocolates, but I will say I have a very secret burning desire for Hershey's Cookies and Cream. I've always loved that chocolate, so whenever I see that somewhere and it's available for me to eat, like, and I get one, I'm eating that. That's like one of my go-to chocolates. Coffee Crisps are really good, and then I also don't mind Kit Kats. And then my other favorite is Bounty, well, which is, I guess, called Almond Joy. Burning desire, dude. Cookies and cream, I don't know what it is about the Hershey's Cookies and Cream specifically. It is so good. There's something so good about that. I don't mind Reese's, but I have to really be in the mood for Reese's. Like, I really, really have to be in the mood for that. Or it's just something I'm not, like, that into. I feel like Reese's is a little bit, a little much. There's a hot chocolate shop in the basement of St. Lawrence Market. It's super good. I've seen that, but I've never tried it. And I've heard really good things. Damn, now I want to go. We had a hot chocolate a few weeks ago. We bought like the instant packets one. I don't remember what brand it was. My God, it was so good having a pack of hot chocolate. You gotta freeze Reese's first? Is that a thing? Do people freeze their Reese's cups? Little piece of plastic. Okay, so. Ooh. Actually, it doesn't really matter. This one here is actually already pre-installed. I was about to say, where is that little LED thing? Okay, so let's put this in here. Again, I'm making the assumption the thinner part goes on the top. If not, I'll flip it over. Yeah, I think it does go on the top, or else that'd be too much. All right, let's take away this. I guess let's get the screws out. Hydrate. I did build that key cult on stream, yes. I built it the other day. So if you want to go watch that specific stream, it was the other day we did it. That key cult turned out amazing. Sounded really good too. It was very, very, very nice. Okay, I'm assuming it's these screws. I need to try that. I tried Reese's for the first time. Oh, okay. Speaking of candies and stuff and chocolates, you know what I tried and I think is fucking overrated as hell? I despise those freeze-dried candies that people do, and they upcharge like so much. I think those are nasty. I don't even know why people do them. Like, they don't taste good at all. Again, personal preference. Maybe I shouldn't be so direct about it, but God, dude, those are terrible. Those are so popular for no reason. The price people charge them are insane too. It should just be on Twitch. I haven't made it on YouTube yet. Now, do I need the big one or the small screws here? Do you buy chocolate? I've not tried that, no. Is it good? Yeah, it's these screws. Okay. They freeze-dried stuff is supposed to be for astronauts so they can eat it in space. People are geeking. We tried one. I tried one, and because there was like samples being given out, oddly enough, at St. Lawrence Market, and I thought they were nasty. I'm just like, what is this, man? Why are these so hyped up on like social media for? They were indeed nasty. I feel like these screws are quite long. Interesting. But yeah, this is the screws they're calling for. Okay, I see what they're doing with these screws. These screws have like a bit of a non-threaded portion to them, and that's putting pressure onto the gasket. Interesting. Do you know if Novelkeys would ever sell the cables separately that came with the classic TKL? They're so good. Mike has mentioned that if there's enough interest, he would do that. I think in one of his streams, but I'm not positive. The Meowkey website on your vendor list is for sale, and this is a website full of ads. Okay, I have to go through it then. There's a few then that I have to take a look at. Some vendors just literally like they sell one project and then they disappear the next day. So perhaps it was just one of those cases where they just disappeared. Maybe I'll go through it with you guys on stream after this. The sub goal, it is for a giveaway for the Tata 80 or Eightful 80. I'm going to put back this piece on the bottom in case there is some sort of like interference. And also let's plug in this guy here too. Oh, you know, I have no idea what that's for. The 1.7. It just, one day I think I turned on like an auto feature and it just stuck itself at like some crazy stupid sub goal, which we've never even come close to hitting. And then it just never changed. It's supposed to be like an automatic thing where it's supposed to like adjust, but it stopped working one day. So, beats me. I have no idea what Twitch is trying to do there. It's a Twitch feature in the back end. All right, let's put this in now here. Ooh, this is like a very flimsy feeling cable. Alright, now screw it all back together. Yeah, it doesn't update properly. Does Marcy have the same problem? Yeah, it's dumb. Like, we've never even... I think the highest we've ever hit was probably like 13 or 1400 during a subathon. And I think Twitch was just like, what if we incentivize everyone to be higher than that? And then they just never reset it after that. Matrix Labs boards are so cool. Love the Falqua. The Falqua is beautiful. Honestly, all the Matrix boards are. They're super fucking awesome. I truly think Matrix is a excellent brand to get some cool things from. Shiba, do you know what keycap set do you want on this? For us to give it a go today? Any ideas? Do we just do like a standard wob set on this? Or noir? What do you plan on using? Maybe go with like Monokai material or something? Would that be cool? Oh, you're right. I do need a 6U spacebar. Shit. I don't know how many I have. Let's put this here. No, I don't have that set, Victoria. Let me... Oh, shoot. What do I have at 6U? Maybe like dual shot? Would dual shot even look good on this? Yeah, actually, I don't know. I don't have... Yeah. You have your River House lying around? Yeah, I need to figure out what set I need to use then with 6Us. I don't know if I have a whole hell of a lot of 6U spacebars. Let me see. Unless we use like a Kikobo set. I don't know if Kikobo sets have a lot of 6U spacebars either though. Back, I don't know if they have any 6U spacebars in Kikobo sets. RMI? Does RML have 6U?
Less than 3.
Cladney could look interesting. Thank you so much, by the way, Giova. What's up, Gio? How you doing, man? We could do Rewind. Rewind could look interesting on this, but I feel like it's... Oh, no, I don't have Rewind with me at the moment. That's going to be on display with... Rewind's going to be on display with the Razer keyboard at some sort of event or something like that. So I had to ship my unit out. But it's coming back to me soon. I don't have it with me at the moment. Hold on. Let me see Monokai material. Oh, DMG could look interesting too. Does Monokai material have 6U? I don't think so, right? No, it doesn't. Shit. Yeah, I didn't even account for this being a problem for today. Dual shot. My question now is, do I have a dual shot? Is this 6U or is this 6.25U? No, this is 6.25U. I don't think I have a whole hell of a lot with 6U spacebars. I could just do Mando or Boba Fett, because I think those have 6U. You're right. I mean, I think a lot of these have good compatibility with this. Like, it'll look good no matter what we pick. Let me try one more thing. What else? a lot of stuff comes standard with the 6U spacebar. That's the thing. How are we doing today? We're doing pretty good. What if we do machinist? I don't know if this is a 6U spacebar. Or is this too light? Is this too like... Nope, no 6U. Damn, not a lot of 6U spacebars I got. Okay, I'm gonna have to narrow down my selection here and just pick one. And then stick with it. No, that's, yeah, I know. You know what? Let's just pick... Hold on one sec. What if we were to go with something a bit more fun for this? Like... Hold on, let me see if I have it available. Where is it now? I think it's this very bottom. What if we were to pick Deep Field? I think Deep Field has a 6U. Yeah, it does. Deep Field could look cool. I'm down to do Deep Field. It's like busy, just like the board, so. You guys down? Key Machine sets have default 6U? Really? I didn't see any when I was looking. It's okay. We'll just use this. I think this will look cool. This is 6U, right? Yeah, it is. I think the green adds a little bit to it. Did this particular board have a plastic plate? I think a plastic plate would have sounded really good with this too. Let's see what this sounds like when we put all the keycaps on it. Ooh, this would be fun to put on as an accent too. Ooh, it's already having a nice little clack to it. That's fun. Did you see the 6U you haven't? What the hell, Esuppy? It's a really pretty set for the board, actually. You know what? I'm in agreement with that. I think this is a pretty fair set for this. I think this looks good. Accidental good choice. Or like Isussy am right. True, to be honest. There's no plastic frayed. I'm afraid it'll be Pingy. Got PTSD from my Navi. If it is Pingy, I have some ways that we can. Actually, I don't think so. I don't think this will be Pingy. We have to wait till we put all the keycaps on, though. I can already tell this is not Pingy, just from clicking a few keys like that. I think we should be A-okay. Let's play my music again. Deep Field, the first Key Machine set. Wait, this is not Key Machine. Oh, sorry. I thought we were talking about Key Kobo. This is Key Machine, yes. This is the very, very first Key Machine set. Sorry, I thought Key Kobo came to mind when I saw the word key. My bad, Rob. But yes, this is the first one. The second one was Cladney, and the third one was the one that's currently running, which is Rewind. The Key Machine sets are great because it's a huge amount of keys you get. I might actually want to switch the spacebar switch. I think that's the only thing where I may actually be like, let's make a change here. Maybe we pick a Gatoron Milky Yellow for the spacebar, but I kind of like the sound of these alphas already. Spacebar go clack clack. Alternatively, too, in case there's a lot of reverb in the bottom, we could go with that very small layer of foam for the bottom, too. I don't think that'll add any sort of weird sound to the board or foamy sound. Dude, deep field's so good. Should we do like a fun enter key? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. If I don't like it, I'll take it off. I like to go with, again, this is going to be different for everyone, but I like to go with this and delete for the top here. We'll go with backspace. The green to cream white, so damn nice. You know what? I agree. It looks good. Colors is more perfect than the Matrix board IMO. Yeah, I think you for this particular board, I think the more stuff to it does look really good. I got to admit, the more stuff we have crammed on for colors kind of suits the whole Matrix aesthetic. Now I need 1U controls. Where are those? One's here, and where's the other 1U control? Is there only one? Or can I just not see the another 1U control? Do I not have two 1U controls? Huh? I guess I don't. Okay, you know what? Let's put the control on this side and I'll put something else on this side here. I ate it. I'm sorry. How fucking dare you, dude? How dare you? I'll put this here. No, never mind. No, maybe there wasn't one here. Most sets only come with 1U control? Really? Oh, maybe you're right. You know what? Maybe you're correct on that. Oh my goodness. GMK boxes, am I right? GMK boxes. I don't think this is pingy at all. I think this is... Most Matrix boards have a little bit of an empty sound profile. I actually think this is quite full. The spacebar is interesting too. Oh, I forgot to put control. You're right. It's okay. You know what? I'll swap that later. Wait, this sounds really nice, actually. Yeah, the spacebar is a smidge on the hollow side, but oddly enough, like, it's not a bad... Like, it's not an empty hollow. It kind of sounds like a knock, which is kind of fun. However, I would be curious to see, maybe if we swapped it out for a different cherry switch, maybe I can put, like, a Nixie there, or maybe I can put, like, a Gatoron switch or something. Jedi, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate it.
This looks good.
I know Shiba had mentioned to me that he already used a whole bunch of Gatoron switches, but just out of curiosity, I would like to see what a Gatoron milky yellow. I kind of like the cherry a bit more. It had a bit more of like a sharpness to it, in which I preferred. But the milky yellow is very deep. Shiba can have this milky yellow as well. Definitely interesting, the milky yellow. But I think I'm more sold on the cherry switch personally. Oh god, this is quite in there. Hello? Alright, hold on one sec. Yeah, I think I'm more sold on the cherry switch. Dude, this milky yellow is going to be one of those switches right now where if I pull too hard on it, the switch is going to break into two. That's the one downside about milky yellows for some weird reason. You got to be careful with them. All right, we're going to go stick with the cherry switch. I think I liked the cherry a little bit more personally. Like, this has a bit more of an oomph to it. You know, I'm pleasantly surprised with the overall sound signature of this. Because Shiba is right. Matrix boards, technically, they do typically have a thinner sound profile overall. But this sounds really good for what it is. I think we did an excellent pairing of switches here. Let's see what this looks like. Let's peel this off here. So it is a very small, I don't know if you guys can catch that. All right. There is an LED here on the eye. Let's plug this back in and show you guys. That is cool. I like that. It's an LED on the eye. I appreciate that. That is a neat little touch to this board for sure. Yeah, it's a very, well, I mean, I'm sure you can set it to any color. It almost looks like a purple blue. But that is cute. That's really cool. Yeah, it's like subtle enough to where it's not like overpowering the board. I'm assuming it is some sort of jester or clown. I'm not too familiar with the whole theme behind this board. But turn it blood red. Cool. Interesting looking board. I really like this. This turned out great. Almost too subtle for Matrix. You know what's crazy about this design? This whole design almost feels like it is definitely Matrix, but I think this is definitely more one of their toned down one. Like it has all that Matrix niceness to it, but it's not super aggressive like some of the other Matrix boards are. Like even this back piece feels not standard per se, but it feels like tame in comparison to some of the other stuff. And I'll show you what I mean by that here. Now I know the Falqua lineup of all the Falqua stuff is technically supposed to be more out there. Yeah, but like this is the Falqua back and this is crazy. Even the side profile on the Falqua is like very Matrix, you know? That's what drew a grab to the 8XV3. It was a tamer design. Yeah. I think that's maybe why a lot of people like this Haya. Because this Haya was pretty hyped up too. Very pretty. Well, I'm going to have to 100% take some photos with this set on it. Because I think this is an excellent pairing. This looks great. Although I'll switch this to control. I think this looks so good. I'll make these super in this control. I love the Falqua, bro. It just aesthetically, it tickles me. It's real nice. This is really pretty, though. I can't get over how pretty this is, too. Like, let me just... This badge over here has, like, a bit of a layer, and I love that. It looks so good. Look at that. Has dimension to it. Like, that looks so good to me. You're right, though, guys. This keycap set does kind of slap on this board, huh? Damn. I don't want to peel this off yet. I'm going to take some photos of it. And if I need to take it off, I'll ask. But Missy, how you doing? Hello, hello. Missy Raid, hello. What are you guys doing today? Were you guys building something? Playing some games? Thank you, thank you. If you guys don't know, my name is Alex. I build keyboards for clients, and then we just take a look at prototype stuff too and just have a good old time here. But hello, hello. Hello, everybody. But no, dude, this board turned out sick. Building Lego F1 Mercedes. Ooh, we actually built, funny enough that you mentioned that, we built a Lego themed, not exactly real Lego, but here, let me show you guys. Since y'all are here, we built like a Lego kit yesterday with a fully functioning keyboard. So nice.
Sound test for a late bastard, please.
Yes, 100% in it. Of what? This board? That's pretty dope. Yeah, here, let me actually plug this one here in for you guys too. 'Cause it looks better with the RGB on. Like, it actually turned out really cool. Yeah, it's not real Lego. Like, it's not, you know, official, but it's a pretty cheap full kit that you can get, and it looks sweet. It's an ortho keyboard. They sell regular ones too, but... Did we get a pen pop? Did you guys redeem pen pop? Here, I'll do the pen pop for you guys. Yeah, this is really good considering this is a Matrix board. Again, typically with Matrix stuff, a little thinner in sound profile, and I'll do it typing. This is using low profile stuff, by the way. I cannot type on ortho, by the way. Does it sound better or worse than the My 2K? I think the My 2K has a bit of a bassier sound signature to it. So for me, my preference will lie in a smidge bassier. But this is very good considering this is, I think, the more of your standard kind of Matrix internals.
Do you like completely split board, like
I
the
do.
SP111?
That's an excellent board, by the way. The SP111 is really, really good. And then a pen pop. You guys still want that? I got you guys. A lot of ASMR happening right now. I do like the completely split ones. And also, thanks, guys, for the follows. I appreciate it. And Missy, I hope you had a great stream. Pop, indeed. What pen is that? It's from CW&T. It's a cool pen. It's the only pen I've ever purchased that's not pen from like the dollar store. It looked cool, and I wanted one, so... Dude, the Class 60 is so good, right, Pink? It is so good. What an excellent board that is. But yeah, I think for the rest of the day, I don't know what you guys are going to be up to. I may even technically go live way late tonight, but we'll see what happens. But I think today I might do some cleanup, and then I want to get a lot of the... I might actually have to go with UPS for all the giveaway units we've been doing. Unfortunately, I don't foresee anything happening to where we can get a resolution with Canada Post anytime soon. So I might have to. I don't think there was a Discord notification about the stream. Did I not do a Discord noti? Is it on me? Did I forget to do one? I did not do one. You're very right. I totally forgot to do a Discord notification. It's okay. My bad. There was not one. My bad, dude. My bad. Damn, y'all showed up even though there wasn't a notification? Too nice. Bye, Missy. Take care. So yeah, now we have... It literally gave me an error message. Like, there's an error message on Discord. I just ignored it. Yeah, it's okay. We'll probably do another one this afternoon. It was on my calendar. Thank you, Dream. This guy broke his 135 stream streak. Oh my gosh. Saw a notification on my phone. My bad. It's okay. All right. So, do you guys want to do a tier list, or should we call it a night? But also, Shiba, I hope you liked the board. I think this turned out excellent. I think the switch choice, I think this is better with the cherry switches, like the linears, than the tactiles. I really think so. I mean, FedEx and UPS aren't that much more expensive for regular shipments. It's just I'm worried that they might also not ship places soon-ish too, because they're already not accepting certain things. So I set up notifications just for your channel. Oh, that's very nice of you, Esuppy. No Ontario list. What are we thinking? Should we do like... Let's see. Tier lists. Tier maker. What's in here? Oh, this is Rainbow Six Operators. Is there like a video game one? Maybe for like 2024 video games? Let's see. Roblox games? No. Let's see what we got. Beard tier list? How would I rank that though? I don't know how I would do that. Here, you know what? Actually, just now I'm concerned someone's gonna be upset that I didn't do the. Hold on one second. Really late ping, but. Okay, just in case people want to get their stream streaks in. Have you given up on your Andromedas? I have. For the most part, they're not really used on stream anymore. They make me feel really, they make me feel almost like I'm underwater or something. It's super strange, man. Well, it's just the pressure, I assume, but it's just something I'm not interested anymore of feeling, you know? If you guys are taking off, good night, everybody, but we're going to figure out a tier list to do here. I kind of want to do a video game one of some sort. Plastic, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Nice.
Plastic_bits gifted a tier 1 sub to Maui 2D.
I thought I hit enter. I'm really on it today too. I thought I clicked it and it gave me an error and I just didn't check. Where'd you get your mouse? Isn't it much better than a regular one? The trackpad? It's Apple. Someone actually sent this to me. They were kind enough to let me try theirs. And I'm currently still trying it. Minecraft server tier list? Man, I don't know about that at all. We've done most of like the food related ones, I feel. Dude, you know what? Why don't we do League of Legends? League of Legends tier list. Is there a League of Legends champion tier list? I'm so down to do that. I've been playing so much League lately. Okay, I don't know if this is a full tier list or not, but this is the one that popped up first. This is Udyr rework, so I don't know how... Oh, this is like old. Hold on. Is there a tier list for this? Can you guys find one? Oh, you know, I'm just gonna Google it. Tier list. Here we go. No, this is not it. Jesus Christ. I think. Okay, let's just go with this one. I'll share my screen for this one here. I think this should work fine. Okay, so let's pin the images here. This is gonna be a super serious one. Were you testing your keyboard? Oh, it's okay, Arrow. Don't worry, buddy. Aotrox. I like Aotrox. I think I'm gonna give him an A. I've played him a few times in top lane. Pretty good. Ahri. I think Ari's kind of mid, to be honest. She's alright. I feel like she can single out someone easily, but she's just okay. Dude, I forgot her name, but she's the assassin girl. She's really good. Akali, is it? This is the new guy. I've never played him, but I've seen other people play him. I forget his name, but he's all right. I don't see people playing him at all these days. I'm gonna play C. Oh my god, I don't remember everyone's name here, so just bear with me. This is... I know his skills. I just played against one the other night in support lane. I think it can be really good. Alistar, yes. Although I feel like I play Morgana pretty much, like exclusively, and I feel like I was singling out Alistar every single time. Okay, unfortunately, is this Mbessa? His character is fucking broken right now. So I've literally seen people play her with no items, and she just destroys people. So, of course, it's new. Yeah, Amumu is good. I don't really see him being played much. Actually, he's okay. I think he's really good in Arium. Clap Bessa. Fucking broken, that character, man. They can all be S tier? Nah, I feel like even if you know how to play some characters, they just have less utility than others. Anivia is good. B. Annie's okay. Again, Annie's... I feel like when she gets singled out and she misses a skill or two, she kind of like falls off easily. C. Who's this again? And who's this? Ash. Ash's kit is alright. I'm going to give it a C. It's an okay kit. Speaking of... Is this Aphelios? I mean, I don't know Aphelios too well. And then... Dude, his new rework has been crazy good in my opinion. I like him. I play him once in a blue moon for ARAM.
This guy claims to love milky yellows when he doesn't know Alistar and his taunt. You can't milk these.
Oh my god, dude. No one does. Thank you, Gurn. This character is fairly new too. I've seen my friends play her, but I've never played her, and she seems like she's pretty complex, and she seems pretty good. I can't really rank it because I've never played her or anything like that. But I mean, I ranked the other guys, so maybe I give this girl an A. I don't play it. I feel like he's okay. Just okay. B. Bard. I played him as a support the other time. It was alright. Okay, she can get pretty crazy if you know what you're doing with her. Fuck Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is E tier. Fuck Blitz. Brand. I don't see him getting played at all. C. Braum. Braum's pretty fun. I like playing Braum. That sounds personal? Dude, fuck Blitzcrank. Blitz is S if you have eyes? Dude, she's broken as shit right now too. I'm sorry. The only time you can really like counter her is if you go under a tower or something. Like early game anyways. Caitlyn. Caitlyn's pretty good. I'd give Caitlyn an A. I forget her name. I've never actually seen her in a match outside of ARAM one time. Okay, I'm not gonna really rank her. I played against this last night, and I feel like Camille, yeah. I feel like this is a really good character, but also has some drawbacks. Cho could be pretty broken. Corky, I'll give Corky a B. My friends played him a few times, and he's really good ADC, and I feel like we do better with other characters. I feel like Darius is also a bit of a hit and miss. B. Mundo's sick. I don't care what anyone says. I'm putting on Mundo at S. I love playing Mundo. Diana can be really good too. I'm gonna go with A. Who's this? I don't know who this is. This is Kindred? It's not Kindred. Draven? Draven's so fucking strong too. If you know what you're doing with Draven, he just like chunks you, dude. Echo's alright. I'm gonna get Echo an A. Elise. Fuck, dude. I feel like Elise is kind of mid. I feel like Elise is just alright. C. Is this Evelyn? Just to confirm. And then we have Ezreal. Ezreal can be good. Ezreal paired up with a Lux is pretty S tier. I'm mid on the new Fiddlesticks rework. I miss old Fiddle. Oh, I know. I don't know why there's no cursor that gets shown. My bad. Fizz. Or no, wait, sorry. First is Fiora. Fiora can be really good. I'm going to put Fiora at A. Also, Fiddle, I'm going to go with B. I don't think Fiddle is my favorite these days. Fizz is really good. I think Fizz can get out of every situation almost and does decent damage. Galio's pretty strong these days too. Gangplank is alright. I'm gonna give him a B too. If you know what you're doing with Mr. Demacia over here. He can be pretty decent too. I miss the old fiddle. I miss the old fiddle. The bouncing crows were so good. I don't know why they got rid of that. It was the best skill in the game. Gnar is good. I've seen really good plays with Gnar, and I feel like he's easy to kind of ramp up. Is this the guy with the big keg? I forget his name. Fiddle has been reworked fairly recently, I feel. Graves is lame, man. I played against a Graves support last night, and I feel like Gragas, that's his name. I feel like Graves is lame. B blinds people, and that's really about it. Gragas, I have not seen him played yet. The last few weeks I've been playing. Also, Evelyn, I'm gonna give a B too. I feel like Evelyn's just all right. My friend plays her. I forget her name, but she's great. Hecarim, I like him, but again, I don't see him being played enough. And I've seen some people play him, and I feel like he kind of just, Gwen's good. I think Gwen's good, yeah. Heimer. Can I just say that I think Heimer's just all right? I feel like his skill set, other than his ulti stun, is just kind of meh. And the turrets just die way too quick. So he's okay for defending a lane. I'm going to give him a C. Actually, sorry. Yeah, a C. Yeah, he's good in ARAM, I guess. Dude, this guy here has 17,000 moves, and I think he's good. And I've seen people slap with him, and I'm going to give him an S, actually. If you know how to play him, he's insane. Alawi is also pretty decent, but I think there are better characters to play if you're going to play something like Alawi. It's crazy that I have to put her as like a B or an A, because I just feel like I've seen her paired up against people like Mbessa, and Mbessa just fucking slaps the shit out of Alawi. Irelia? She's alright. Again, really easy to counter her, I feel. I have not seen him played yet at all this season. I'm going to just give him a D, just because I have not seen anyone play him yet. Who's this? Why does this look like Graves for some weird reason? But like a skin. Jarvan? Bruh, every time I see someone play Jarvan, I feel like people jump over his walls so easily these days. Let me give him a B. Jarvan's just whatever. Jax is still insane. I'm going to put Jax as an S tier. Jax is insane, dude. Why is Elder on the list? I don't know. I feel like some of these are not supposed to be here, but... and some of them I'm just not ranking because I just don't know how they perform at all. If I see other people play them, I'll rank them. Jace. I've only seen him played in ARAM. I've not seen him play in one of the regular matches these days. I'm going to give him a B. Jin's insane. I think Jin's a really good DPS. Same with Jinx. Jinx is really good too if you know what you're doing. What's his name again? He's the guy... Keycap, is he? Keycap is really good, right? I have yet to see him played on my team, but I've faced him. And I feel like he's usually pretty decent. I'm going to give him an A. And then... Keycap's broken? Is he? Okay, maybe just, I haven't seen him played very well, but he seemed pretty good. The OG Mbessa. And then we have her. I forget her name, but she's... I played against her last night. She's so annoying to play against. Same with her. She's annoying too. These are just good ADCs though. Kaisa, yeah. Kallista's good too. And then we have... Okay, I hate to admit it. This is E tier. I play support in ADC, and I like all the supports. I don't like her at all. Karma, is it? Karma is just, her skill sets feel so bad. Like, it just, I don't know. Her mantra Q is so good. It's okay. I just feel like there's not enough on her kit. Like, even the tether stun is, or tether root is just whatever. Also just whatever. Kassadin, I have not seen Kassadin played yet, so I'm going to leave him over here as well. And then we have, what's her name again? Oh, geez. The assassin. Kale. Kale's B. I feel like if you know what you're doing, actually, Kale's A. Katarina. Have I seen a Katarina been played either? Oh, no, I have. It'd be. I've not seen him been played yet, so I don't know if he's changed or anything. Not even in ARAMs. I don't know who this is. Keenan I have not seen played yet either. I'm just going to go based off of my last month or two playing the game. Have I seen Kazakh's been played? Yes. I feel like he was easy to counter too. This is Kindred. I've not seen Kindred be played this season. I've not seen him played. Is this Rumble? I've not seen Rumble been played. Not seen him been played either. Kog'Maw, I've not seen been played outside of 1 or 2 matches in ARAM. LeBlanc is still really good. I feel like LeBlanc is A tier. You can snap with LeBlanc. Same with Lee Sin. But the thing with Lee Sin, the reason why he's not going to be S tier is I feel like he doesn't have enough like CC. And then, is this supposed to be Leona or something? I don't know who this is supposed to be. This character? I don't know if this is supposed to be Leona. Okay, she's broken. Actually, S, I think. Lucian's really good. They changed her a little bit. I don't remember if she's good or not now. I'm just gonna go with not. What's my favorite lane? I just like playing bot lane. Lulu's really good. I'm gonna give Lulu S tier as well. And then we have... Wait, who's this supposed to be? This one. I don't know who this is supposed to be. Lux is really good. Lux is S tier. If you land a stun W ulti, it's fucking GG for people early game. Unfortunately, as much as I love my boy Malzahar, unfortunately, he's going straight to the bottom. I just feel like he doesn't bring enough to the table. He's just alright. He's just too easy to counter. He's still stupid. Actually, he's stupid. I think he can get high up there. Misfortune's pretty damn strong too. And compared, if you pair him with someone who can stun. I think Morgana's really strong IMO. Morgana has a lot of stuns and just like abilities. I play her exclusively now because I just like her. Malphite can be pretty good for the initiation. Same with this dude. I forget his name though. But I played with one of him the other day. He was pretty good. I've not played with him yet. And then, is this Mordekaiser? Mordekaiser's still really good in my opinion. Good for soloing out. Nami's okay. I don't like Nami personally, but a lot of people like Nami. And I think she's just alright. A pro knows what runes to use for sets that... Yeah, I'm just going based off what I like. I'm not a pro player. Nasus, I feel like is just meh. Nautilus is really good. I'd give Nautilus an S tier. I don't know who this is. Wait, didn't I rank this person? I thought I put this on the board. Did I not put this up there? Or maybe I missed. Yeah, she's really strong. Nocturne is, good for ganks. I'm going to give Nocturne C. I don't really care for Nocturne. I find him really easy to counter. Nidalee I've not seen in a game yet, believe it or not. I don't know who this is. Is this supposed to be Nunu? Or... Yeah, I think so, right? Nunu's alright. We're going to put this in C. Orianna can be really good. B. I tried him. I didn't love him for support. I thought he was just okay. Pantheon, I think, is just okay as well. Same with Olaf, just okay, like in the middle. Poppy's really good right now. If you know what you're doing with a Poppy, I would personally say X tier, like really good. I haven't seen her played. I've seen her played. She's S. If you know what you're doing, she can be really good. I think a lot of the ADCs are just like crazy. Pyke, I think Pyke's only A tier. Rammus, I'd say, is S tier. Can get really tanky really quickly and hard to deal with. I have not seen him been played yet. Rekton, I have not seen been played. She's really good if you know what you're doing. I think she has a bit of a higher skill cap IMO, so I'm going to give her an A. But she's really, really good. Seraphine is really strong right now. I missed a whole row over here, my bad. Dude, I love playing her, but I feel like her kit is only good if you have teammates who communicate well. Because the W needs someone who just commits and not backs off. Renekton, I have not seen someone play. Dude, fuck this guy. As much as I don't want to like him, I play against him, and I feel like everyone who plays against him just fucking deletes me. I've not played against anyone. Is this Samira? She's okay. Hey. Not played. S tier support here as well. For her. She's really good. Shaco is okay. I don't know. He's still good. I just don't really care for him. Shen, I'd give S tier as well. Really good in engaging fights. Not seen a lot of these. Actually, we played with a Singe last night. Singe is really good, really tanky. But actually, a lot of these... Smolder's good. I like Smolder. Believe it or not, I'm going to put Sona at A. Sona used to be one of my favorites, but she's alright. Soraka at A as well. Swain's really good right now. Haven't seen played. A tier for you. Talon, I have not seen played this season. So this is one that I've been told is supposed to be really good this season, or I guess this patch. Taric. I don't really like Taric's kit. Not really something for me, but I guess he's supposed to be good. Sion, S tier. Yeah, we're just doing League of Legends. Teemo always gets the best tier. He's a standalone best character in the game always. I don't remember who this is. And then we have Thresh. Thresh is also S tier. Teemo's the GOAT. I've not seen anyone play him yet. Trundle, I've not seen anyone play. Trinimir. Actually, I have not seen anyone play Trin. Oh, did I put Trin in? No, I didn't. Twisted Fate is alright. And then we have Twitch. I've not seen anyone play Twitch. Is this Udyr? Udyr's pretty strong right now. Not seeing anyone play. Varus is so good in my opinion. He chunks. I have not seen anyone play Tristana this season. For me anyways, this patch or whatever you want to call it. Vayne chunks. Veigar chunks. Vel'Koz is really good too. Vi is really good for initiations and engages. Viego is pretty crazy. Vex, Vex is... All the Vs right now, they're all crazy. Victor is insane right now. I still think Victor is so strong. Let me put Victor as X. Volley? I'd put Volley as A. Same with Vlad. Vlad's still pretty good, but doesn't do a whole hell of a lot for the team, I feel. Warwick? A. Wukong? I've not seen anyone play this season. Xayah? I don't think I've seen anyone play Xayah. I saw one person play him, but kind of like failed miserably, but I'm not
so glad I found your channel when I got into the hobby. Keep crushing it, brother.
Dude, Sir Lance, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you getting a piece of merch, bro. Seriously, thank you, dude. I've not seen one play. Yasuo, I feel like it has a high skill cap, but still S tier. Yorick's really good in my opinion. Dude. I think this is X tier. If you know how to play. What is this again? Yuumi? Yuumi's really good. I've been playing Yuumi a lot, but I think some of these are for TFT, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. I don't think I've seen a single person play him. Oh, who's this again? This is... Honestly, everyone I see play this is like such a tryhard. There's no tickets, guys. There's no tickets for anything. No tickets. Yone, that's the name. Never seen anyone play this season. Same with Zillion. I feel like is an A tier only. Zoe, I have not seen anyone play, and same with this. All right, so that is basically my tier list here for champs. Sorry, guys. At the bottom is Blitzcrank, Karma, and Mouse, because they're terrible. I'm sorry. All right, guys. So here's what's gonna happen. I don't know if we're gonna be streaming later. Actually, maybe we'll see. I might want to get on just to loop switches and chill with you guys, but I'm gonna go do a few more things today. I'm gonna go pack a few, I guess, of the giveaway things. I'm gonna try to get some quotes from UPS and see how much damage that does, and then I think today is basically gonna be me looping switches all day. But giveaway in your title, probably why people think there's tickets. Oh, maybe that's a good point. How many keyboards do I pack for the winter break? 2. 15! Goddamn, that's a lot of keyboards. Alright, let's go find someone to raid. Thank you again to Shiba for letting us build his board. That board turned out great. But let's go see. Let's go find someone to raid here. Maybe just go raid Mr. Reprise. GG's. Sad that Adam isn't here today. That's okay. Thank you guys. We'll continue the part of the giveaway tomorrow or later today. But thank you guys for being here. Always appreciate you guys. Love you. And I hope everyone has an excellent night if I don't see you today. Or just an excellent Sunday. Stay safe. Hang out and just be friendly to one another. But thanks for being here, guys. We'll do more keyboard stuff today or tomorrow. Dude, tomorrow, actually this week we have a lot of keyboards coming up. It went from having the regular to everyone last minute project me again. So bye everybody. See ya and bye-bye.